Hey, welcome back. Today is February 26th, Friday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto market, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets in the short-term future. Before diving into Quant token, QNTUSD, and see what exactly has gone on in this market, I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market, according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, please do subscribe to my channel and like this video if you guys are enjoying this content, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you do want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100 and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculation opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Now, see what exactly is going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance first, tells me what the money could be trending into. It could be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither. Currently, we do have Bitcoin dominance down about 0.3%, above more than 0.3%, that is. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action down over 1.8%, while total altcoin market cap down about 1%. Now, this is the downside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards. I will usually see total altcoin market cap not being as affected by Bitcoin pullbacks, okay? And this is what I usually emphasize for Bitcoin dominance to trend downwards, because on both the upside and downside, generally speaking, better for the altcoin price action. However, as I've been mentioning, and as I've mentioned in my last post today about Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action in more detail, there is a more charged bullish pattern here, an inverse head and shoulders pattern. If this pattern actually plays out, I do have a measured target here of about 68%, and it will not be as ideal for the altcoin price action on both the upside and downside, because on the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards, I will usually see Bitcoin price action leading in gains ahead of total altcoin market cap. Downside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards, I will usually see Bitcoin dumps affecting total altcoin market cap a lot more bearishly, as opposed to if Bitcoin dominance was trending downwards. Let's go ahead into Bitcoin price action here. Possible falling wedge pattern that's developing. However, quite a bit of bearish divergence scenarios from the monthly down to the 3-day time frame. Okay, so quite a bit of bearish signals for Bitcoin price action. I do think Bitcoin market right now is the focus and could be affecting the altcoin markets, especially when it dumps. Okay, so this is what I'm looking out for. If Bitcoin price action actually breaks a falling wedge shape here, okay, so not necessarily this preliminary falling wedge pattern, but if it actually breaks a falling wedge shape, this is not a good sign. It could tell me price action on Bitcoin here could be continuing downwards and affecting the altcoin price action in the short-term future. So this is still my focus right now, okay? Along with Bitcoin dominance. Now, the key support here will be the 45K fib level area. If this support does not hold, the next level of key support I'll be looking at would be the daily 50 MA, which is the white line right here. Let's go over to QNTUSD and see what exactly could be going on. So this is my first time doing analysis on QNTUSD. So let's go ahead and take a look into the monthly timeframes down to the daily timeframes, which are what I consider to be macro timeframes. Look for any red flags on the RSI, such as overbought RSI or possible bearish divergence scenarios, even though I think it matters less right now because of what I said about Bitcoin price action being the focus in the market right now. Now, on the monthly time frame here, we do have an RSI reading of about 82, okay? So pretty overbought. So some type of pullback is not unreasonable. The weekly time frame here, we have already had a pullback here since we got to an RSI reading of about 86. Right now, we're currently at about 67 almost. 3-day time frame here, we're at an RSI reading of about 58. Okay, there was already bearish divergence on the 3-day time frame playing out already. So let's see if the price action will actually come all the way down to the daily, to the 3-day 21 MA, which is the blue line right here, which is usually my conservative estimate whenever I do see bearish divergence on a specific time frame. Daily time frame here, we're being supported by the daily 50 MA and the fib level right here at about the $30. Okay. Now I do see a possible falling wedge pattern that could be in play. If this pattern actually plays out, then I do have a measure target here, depending on when it breaks out. Okay. If it actually does break out by tomorrow, I do have a measure target of about $53. However, let me go back to the falling wedge pattern real quick. Falling wedge patterns are generally bullish patterns. 68% chance of it breaking upwards, according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternSite.com. Okay. However, I would heavily consider what's going on in Bitcoin price action right now and some of the bearish signals I mentioned from the monthly time frame down to the 3-day time frame, bearish divergence scenarios on those macro time frames. So even though this is a bullish pattern, I would heavily consider some of the bearish signals in the market, including Bitcoin price action, Bitcoin dominance, and how they can affect the overall altcoin markets, as we have already seen for the past couple of days. Okay, so even though this looks like a bullish pattern, I would still heavily consider the downside. Now, key resistance here will be about the $30 level and the daily 50 MA. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Also want to mention the measure target here, which is about $53. Measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Now, this is taking into consideration that actually breaks out by February 28th, and has also taken into consideration that if it actually does break out, it would have broken above this fib level at about $37. However, the daily 21 MA could be above the pattern as well. So even if it looks like the price action has broken above this pattern, also keep an eye out on the daily 21 MA, because that could be acting as overhead resistance, even if it looks like the price action has broken above this pattern here. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks above this pattern and go towards measure targets. But like I said, look out for any resistances, such as moving averages above this pattern that could be acting as immediate resistance, even if it looks like the price action has broken above this pattern. Right off the bat, I can see that the daily 21 MA could be acting as immediate resistance above the pattern. That's the bullish case scenario. Break above this pattern and also above any moving averages above this pattern at that time and go towards this measure target. Bearish case scenario. Price action actually breaks its bottom trend line here. This tells me that it would have also broken below this daily 50 MA and this fib level. Next level of key support I'll be looking at would be the 3-day 21 MA. That would be the next level of key support I'll be looking at. Okay. Currently about $26.50. Okay, let's see if that would actually keep this falling wedge pattern intact. Okay, the shape intact. It looks like it still would. So that is, at least that is still a good sign. Okay. Now these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully. And if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.